taco cat.
What?
Taco goat cheese.
What?
Oh, why? I did. Taco cat. Let's just start again. We've all been there. That moment when you're playing a game and everything starts out normal. And then 5 minutes in, you're shouting animal names, making animal noises, and the entire table is chaos. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to the episode of Meeple Monologue with Hilda. I'm Hilda, and this is a show where I talk about interesting games I come across in my amazing life. And as I've said before, my life is very amazing. You would know if you know me. And today we are talking about taco, cat, goat cheese pizza. I got it this time. Taco, cat, goat cheese pizza. That's actually a mouthful. And the just like the name, this game is very, very chaotic. That's like I feel like I'll keep using that word chaotic and chaos. I'll keep using that word throughout this episode because this is just a very, very chaotic game. And the rules are quite simple. Yeah. Rules are quite simple. And this game has 8 plus, but I think even children as low as 5 play this game. But yeah, we'll get into that. So this game is designed by Dave Campbell. And when you see this game, you know that whoever designed it is very whimsical, colorful, and childish, but in a very good way. Let's say childlike. Because just from look at that. Look at it. This is a very, very like child-friendly kind of game. But funny enough, I've played with a lot of adults and it's still very, very fun and all. And one thing I will say about this game is prepare for chaos. I think that's just it. Prepare for chaos. So I wanted to say I'm going to give a quick how to play on this game, but nothing can be quicker than the actual how to play. But this is a very, very easy game to play. You see what they say? Taco, cat, goat, cheese, pizza. That means something in this game. That's actually the order of the game. So the way this game works, each player gets 10 cards. So let's imagine some my 10 cards. I don't get to see the cards. They are placed like this. So none of the players know what's coming next. So let's say the game is starting from me. I will say taco. The next player will play. They will say cat. Next player will go. They will say goat. I think you see that I'm going somewhere. And now you see that's a goat. So an image came out that corresponded with what we said. So once an image comes up that corresponds with what we said, everybody slaps the table, and the last person that slaps the table, last person to slap the table, packs all the cards. And clearly, you can tell in this game, you win when you have no cards left. So if you keep packing cards, you are going to lose. But that's not all, though. There's still a twist because this game has some special cards. And now we have our 3 special cards. And these 3 special cards are also animals, but not just the one we are used to in the game. So we have groundhog, narwhal, and gorilla. Anytime these cards come up in the game, they are special acts that everybody has to do. And if you don't do them or you are the last person to do it, you pack all the cards too. So let's start with groundhog. When we see a groundhog, we do this. When we see a narwhal, we do this. Kind of funny, I know. And then when we see a gorilla, you guessed it, we do this. So the last person to do it, or the person that does not do it at all, packs all the time. And you can play it as a game of, like say, coordination. Because if imagine you are flipping cards, you're thinking, oh, I must make sure that if it's good, I press my hand and all. And then you have to also think about the fact that if a narwhal, a groundhog, or a gorilla comes, you have to make the symbol. And one thing that is funny is that a lot of times people mix up what you're supposed to. So sometimes gorilla will come and you see people doing this, and they'll be like, oh no, I meant to do this. But they've already packed the card. So that pretty much is easy game to play, honestly. It's a very, very quick how to play. So now let's get into the graphics and design or illustration. 2 words, colorful, bold. I think that's the main thing. This is like you can't miss this game on the shelf. Like you was like, oh, what is this? Because the writings are so bold. And funny enough, there's actually a larger version of this game. This is the smaller version. This is the typical version, but I've seen a deluxe version that is quite larger than this, and the cards are very, very big. So this is supposed to be a bold game. You're supposed to see it and like, oh, what's this? And you see that even with the character designs, because for example, this is cats. And one thing that's very interesting is the fact that, they intentionally make each card, like, will I say, different in some, whether it's with the color or with the type. Because, for example, we have cheese here. And you see 2 different types of cheese. So they intentionally make it different either with the color or with the actual object in it. And this is because, sometimes some people, they'll go and cram, okay, goat is always coming out on blue. So let me just know that. So they intentionally want to do that. So you will not be able to. It's just let's say, who can think fast. You can't memorize it in your head. Who can think fast in this game? There is no lock to it. Just who can think fast. So I really, really like the graphics. Even, and do you notice that, even the food, they have faces on it. That's so cute. So cute. See the pizza. So cute. So it's very, very colorful. I think it's targeted more towards children, but like I said, adults, this is the perfect game for adults. It's the perfect game to make them relive their like childlike fantasies and all. So let's imagine this is two players are playing this game because this is a 2 to 8 player game. So let's imagine 2 players are playing this game. The cards have been shared equally to them. So let's say the player on the left. Sorry, I find it hard to know left and right. Let's say the player on the left decides to start. So they start, they go tackle. This player goes again. Neither of them can see their cards until it is revealed. So this player goes cat. Oh, what is here? A novel. So then we rush and do this, and whichever player is last to do it gets all the cards. So let's imagine it's this player. So they pack the cards and put it below their cards, the cards they already have. So then they start again. Whoever packs the card starts the round again. So they go tackle. Okay, that was pizza, so it doesn't count. Then this is cat, but it's goat, so it doesn't count. Then we go goats, cheese, pizza. What comes after pizza? Taco. This is going to go on for long. Cat. So this is cat again. So again, everybody rush to put their hands. Whoever puts their hands last, part of the card. So let's say we keep playing and this player eventually rounds off with all their cards. That means this player wins. And it's 2 to 8 players. So if it's 2 players, yeah, it's much easier for you to win. But one time it's like anything from 4 players, it's actually quite hard to win because you would think, oh, I'm locked in. You will not know when you just lose that and you'll be like, oh, I thought I made a mistake. Also, I would advise you do not wear rings for this game. You will injure yourself and somebody else. Now, the difficulty level of this game. This is probably the easiest game we've talked about on this channel ever because, like, this is the kind of game you can explain in 1 minute. Like, even, sorry to say, the slowest of people, sorry to say, but even the slowest of people can get this game. It's very, very easy. I mean, let me know. Yeah, but point is, no matter how you feel like, oh, games have too many rules, I promise you, this is an easy game. You will love it. This game is one of those few games I would say this game is for every single person. This game is for everyone. I played this game with kids that were as young as maybe 5 and they enjoyed it. And I played this game with people that's as old as 50 and they enjoyed it. There's no age group that I would say cannot play this game. Even my friends that generally love will I say deep strategy game where they can sit down for hours, building civilization, they still love it. This is a very, very fun and easy way to pass time. And it's the kind of game that even though no matter how many times you play it, it doesn't get boring, doesn't get repetitive or monotonous. It's quite easy. So I would say this game is for everyone. Everyone should play this game. So now my overall rating for this game on the completely scientific Meeple monologue scale, I give this game an 8, a 9.5 actually. I think that's the highest I've given any game in this because truthfully, this is a very easy and fun game. I'm actually more of a deep strategy because I think you can tell I'm more of a deep strategy game kind of person, very smart, in depth kind of games, but that's by the way. But I love this game so much. Like this is a game I will highly recommend. Anytime like my friends are like, oh, let's play a quick fast game. This is the first thing that comes to my mind. Let's play taco cats. Taco cats, goat cheese, pizza. Okay. Because the person that's video me is very wicked and if I make a mistake, he will make sure
Oh my god.
So, unfortunately, we are come to an end of another Meeple monologue. So that's sad. I know. You guys like seeing my face. I get it. But yeah, Taco Cats Goat Cheese Pizza is an amazing game. And if you've not tried it, you should try it. And if you have, tell us how it was like for you. Drop it in the comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Is it too childish for you? If you feel like it's too childish for you, you're taking yourself too seriously. Anyways, drop a like, a follow. No, this is YouTube. Subscribe to us, comment, share with your grandmother, your evil uncles, share with them. And let's see what they think. So see you on another episode of Meeple Monologues. Bye guys.